Welcome to Advisor Insights. I'm Matt Lateplo, Associate Vice President of Investor Access here at OTC Markets. Today we're joined by Kaan Özçelik, Founder and CEO of Usul Ventures. Welcome, Kaan.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Kaan, I'm happy to tell our listeners about your company, but I think it's better if it comes from you, the founder and the CEO. So to start, can you give us a bit of background about yourself, Usul Ventures, and how did the company get started?
Okay. Thank you very much. I would be happy to provide some background. My name is Kaan, and my specialty is on capital markets law and international commercial law. I'm actual lawyer based in Istanbul. I founded Usul Ventures with a vision to bridge the gap between Turkish companies and international financial markets. Our journey began when we noticed a significant potential in Turkish industries, particularly technology and manufacturing sectors, which were underserved in terms of access to global capital markets. Usul Ventures was established to provide these companies with the necessary support and expertise to navigate the complexities of international listing and investment opportunities. We offer comprehensive legal and financial advisory services, specializing in IPO processes, cross-listing, and strategic partnership. Our mission is to help Turkish and European companies realize their full potential by leveraging global capital markets to fuel their growth and innovation. Our headquarters based in Istanbul. By the way, we are not also Turkish companies, but also we have subsidiaries in London and Florida. Our most important and strategic partner is Stefan Spat, who has big experience on US capital markets.
So you just talked about the Turkish and European companies that you provide services for. I guess the question is now to start, what opportunities do you see for those companies that are looking to access the US markets?
Also, the US markets present a multitude of opportunities for Turkish and European companies. First and foremost, the US markets are some of the most liquid and largest markets in the world, providing companies with access to a vast pool of capital. This can be particularly beneficial for companies looking to scale their operations, invest in research and development operations, and expand their global footprints. One of the key opportunities lies in diverse investor base in the US. Companies can tap into a wide range of institutional and retail investors who are actively looking for international investment opportunities. This not only provides access to capital, but also helps in increasing the company's visibility and credibility on a global scale. Another significant opportunity is the access to advanced financial infrastructure and regulatory framework in the United States. The US markets are known for their stringent regulatory standards, which can enhance the credibility and trustworthiness of the companies that meet these standards. This can lead to better valuation and investor confidence. For Turkish companies, specifically accessing the US markets can be a strategic move to diversify their investor base beyond the local markets. It also allows term to mitigate currency risk by raising funds in US dollars, which can be advantageous given the volatility in the emerging market currencies. Moreover, with platforms like OTC markets, companies have more flexible and cost-effective options for cross-listing. This can be an attractive pathway for companies that want to increase their US presence without undergoing the full IPO processes. In summary, US markets offer robust opportunities for growth, diversification, and increased global presence for Turkish and European companies. By accessing these markets, companies can not also secure significant capital, but also enhance their strategic position on the global stage.
Now, talking about the global stage, I guess if you could dive in a little deeper to the cross-trading experience, what does that entail for a company that is listed on the Borsa Istanbul?
Yeah, Borsa Istanbul is really national stock exchange, and cross trading is an increasingly popular strategy for companies looking to enhance their visibility and access to capital beyond their home markets. For Borsa Istanbul, as known as a BIST listed company, cross trading entails listing its shares on an additional exchange, such as a US-based platform like OTC Markets. This process can offer several benefits and involve specific steps and considerations. Uh, if we talk about benefits of cross listing, uh, the first benefit is visibility and liquidity. Cross trading can significantly enhance a company's visibility to international investors by listing on additional stock markets. A company can attract a wide range investor base, increasing its share liquidity and market presence. And second benefits diversification to investor base. This strategy allows companies to diversify their investor base, mitigating risk associated with the reliance on a single market. It provides access to different types of investors, including institutional and retail investors from different geographical regions, actually.
Now, let's talk about 12G32B. Okay. Can you explain the 12G32B exemption and what its benefits are for a Turkish company and, how it, I guess, how it would compare to a traditional US listing?
Actually, this is big difference. This is biggest difference of OTC markets, by the way, because if Turkish companies wants to be listed on the international stock exchanges, they need to meet these companies and capital markets requirements. But with the OTC markets, the publicly listed companies based in Istanbul or other countries in European, they can be listed directly on the OTC markets group, and this exemption gives this chance to companies because according to this exemption, this law, uh, if companies can list it on known stock exchanges in their home country, they can issue their ordinary shares or ADRs directly on OTC Markets Group. And because of that, they can be listed easily in the OTC Markets Group index.
Kaan, thank you very much for all that. I guess just to end this, if anyone wants to learn more or would like to speak with you, what are some ways they could get in contact with you? Usul Ventures is listed on our premium provider directory, but aside from that, how can they contact you?
Yeah, with this site, we are only Turkish company listed on the OTC Markets Premium Provider Directory. Also, they can get in touch with us, OTC Markets Group websites, Premium Provider Directory sections. Also, they can get in touch with us via email and LinkedIn. But we showed ourselves on the Premium Provider Directory list.
Wonderful, Kaan. Thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you for having me.